Love is in the air at Tampa Theatre, one of my favorite places. In fact, a whole month of love as the historic movie palace celebrates Valentine's Day, including a chance to renew your vows.
I love this. And someone else we love, Jill Witecki, is back with us. I had to. I couldn't resist. She's back with us to discuss all the happenings. I got to tell you, I love the enthusiasm you have for Tampa Theatre, but each holiday I feel like you get excited. And I know when it comes to Valentine's Day, this is one of your favorites, isn't it, Jill?
It is one of my favorites because what we do is so simple and yet so much fun. And it means that everybody that's out there looking for Valentine's Day plans, you don't have to get a reservation for a restaurant. You don't have to spend a bunch of money. You can just come over to Tampa Theatre and renew your wedding vows.
I'll say, even renew your vows. What better way, right?
I love it. This is something we've been doing for the past couple of years. Okay. So our CEO, John Bell, who's been there for 40 years, we got him ordained on the internet.
As they do these days.
As you do. And we wrote a marriage ceremony comprised completely of romantic movie quotes.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, so we invite everybody in. We ask everybody to stand up in place and we go through the ceremony. And then when that's over, we do a little champagne toast and roll right into a movie, which this year is Buster Keaton's Our Hospitality. So it's a silent film. We've got our organist there who's going to be accompanying it live on our Mighty Wurlitzer organ. But it is a romantic comedy.
Oh, that's so cute. And like we said, Tampa Theatre is just a romantic place inherently. So great place to go on Valentine's Day. Also, great place if you want to celebrate Black History Month and see the movie series that you have going on. And there's a new little genre within that series.
There is. So our Black Love Festival, every February, we've been doing it for 4 years now. And it started as that kind of intersection between Black History Month and Valentine's Day and a lot of romantic movies, stories about love. But yes, this year we've evolved a little bit. So our theme this year is Rise of the Blerds. So we're celebrating those Black nerds, those creatives who have changed their industries for the better. So coming up, we've already done half the series, but coming up this Sunday, we have Jordan Peele's Nope. And if you know Jordan Peele's work, he has completely turned the horror industry on its head.
Oh, yeah.
And then the final week, we're showing Hidden Figures. And after the film, we have a panel discussion with some Black women from the Tampa Bay area who are leaders in the STEM community in their various careers.
Educational, too. I love that. And you also have some more love music, too. Let's talk about those big classics that are going to be rounding out the month for you, Jill.
We had a few days empty, so we had to plan another series, right?
Had to.
So our Big Picture series just started at the beginning of this year. Every month is a different theme. And so for February, we have Love on the Rocks. So these are those non-traditional love stories of maybe love that turned into something else or something else that kind of turned into love. But coming up actually tomorrow night, so it's every Wednesday night. Tomorrow night is Moonstruck. And then later in the month, we have Double Indemnity, a great film noir, and then Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which is a relatively new movie that we showed as a first run just a couple of years ago.
Maybe if your relationship is on the rocks, go see those movies. You'd be like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
Or you could be like, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. This is what I'm saying about you. I don't know. Read between the lines.
If Moonstruck defines your relationship, then Tampa Theatre can help. And you know what? If none of that is your thing, and you just need a late night out on Valentine's Day, we're also showing Shrek at 10:30, one of the most romantic movies of all time.
Oh, I love that little twist. And you know what? Do me a favor, too. We have just a little bit of time, which is something we rarely have because we get together and Jill and I do a little. I'm the same way, obviously. But being a member and being able to show your support for Tampa Theatre all year long is really the great way to stay up to date on all of the happenings, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think people tend to forget because it's so big, it's so flashy, they forget that Tampa Theatre is a nonprofit organization and we are community supported. So those memberships are a huge part of the support base for Tampa Theatre. They start at just $50 for the whole year, and that gets you discounted movie tickets, admission to special members-only events, free refills on popcorn and soda, which if you're sharing on Valentine's Day, very important.
There you go.
And yes, all of that information comes to our members first.
I love it. And again, I'm so glad you were here just to be able to talk. We did. We were getting ready for Valentine's Day. We're like, who's going to help us lead into Valentine's Day? Tampa Theatre and Jill Witecki. Great to see you.